Hello and welcome to IP Study Video Lectures. Today we will discuss the 26th chapter of Grade 8 English Grammar. And our topic is phrasal verbs. These are very small words, but they make a big difference to the sentence. Phrasal verbs is a verb along with a small word. And that small word is usually an adverb or a preposition. So, we will learn in detail about these tiny little words which are formed with verb, a preposition and an adverb. Let's study that in detail. Before the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand the concept of phrasal verbs, differentiate between transitive and intransitive phrasal verbs. Explain the different types of phrasal verbs. Now, before we discuss further, let us do a recap of what are transitive verbs and what are intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs are those verbs which require an object in the sentence to complete its meaning. Whereas intransitive verbs are those verbs which do not require an object to complete its meaning in a sentence. We will discuss in this lesson about difference between transitive phrasal verbs and intransitive phrasal verbs and how do they function in a sentence. Let us study this example before we discuss deeply this chapter. When does your mother wake up in the morning? My mother gets up at 6 in the morning. So here the words gets up. This is a phrasal verb. This is used to make a sentence little different. A little different meaning to a sentence. A little more enhancement to the sentence is being added by the phrasal verb. Now look at the combination. Gets is a verb and up is a preposition. So gets up is formed with a verb and a preposition. Let's read some more sentences. Get in quickly or you'll be late for your exams. I'm going to set sail next year. Now the phrasal verbs get in and set sail, they are used in these sentences. They are just adding more meaning to the sentence. That means they have a different meaning in the sentence and their usage is little different. So here get in means to come inside. Set sail means to begin a journey. So instead of using come inside and begin a journey, natural words, we have used the phrasal verbs. But these are formed by a combination of a verb and a preposition. And set sail is used with a combination of a verb and an adverb. A phrasal verb is a combination of a verb and an adverb or a preposition. The adverb or preposition is called a particle. The verb gets a special meaning by the particle. So we use the verbs naturally in the sentences, right? But by adding the particle, and particle means either an adverb or a preposition. By adding them, it gives special meaning to the sentence. You can say it enhances your language and your sentence structure. For example, watch something means you are looking at it for some time. And watch out means you warn somebody about something harmful. So that's the difference they make in the sentence. If I use a verb watch in the sentence, that means same, to look at something. If I use a phrasal verb with the verb with an adverb something, watch something, this becomes to look at something carefully for some time, to observe something. But if I use a preposition with watch, like watch out, the complete meaning is changed. This means to warn someone or something about a thing. right? So the complete meaning is changed. That means by adding the particles to the verb, we have added big meanings to the sentence. Turn means move or make something move around someplace. Now this is a simple verb. For example, the wheels of the bus started turning. But phrasal verb turn up means to arrive. We arranged to meet at 5, but he never turned up. So that's how the sentence meaning or the word meanings get changed. There are a lot of phrasal verbs which we can learn and use them in our sentences. Always remember that a phrasal verb is formed with a combination of a verb, an adverb, or a preposition. There are different types of phrasal verbs as well, which we will study in this chapter. Before that, let us know and understand that phrasal verbs can be intransitive and transitive, just like verbs. Phrasal verbs can be intransitive, that means we can use them without including an object in the sentence. Phrasal verbs can be transitive, that means we have to include an object in the sentence. So they can be of both types. For example, take off your shoes before entering the house. Here we have used an object, your shoes, with the phrasal verb take off. That means it is a transitive phrasal verb. After the meeting, he plans to take off. Now, after the meeting, he plans to take off. That means he plans to go. Now, there is no object here, right? So, this is intransitive phrasal verb. Now, types of phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs can be formed in 4 different ways. That means there are 4 types of phrasal verbs. Type 1 is verb with a particle. That means you can have an adverb or a preposition. Type 2, this is a verb with a preposition and an object. An object can be any noun or a pronoun. That means this will be an example of a transitive phrasal verb. Type 3 is a verb, an object. An object can be a noun or a pronoun, and a particle. That means either a verb, either an adverb or a preposition. Type 4 means verb, particle, a preposition and an object as well. So let's discuss the first type, verb and a particle. That means there is no object. That means these are intransitive phrasal verbs, and a particle can be an adverb or a preposition. These are intransitive verbs because they have no objects. For example, there comes my house. I am getting down here. She grew up in Dehradun. He gets up at 6 a.m. every day. As soon as the phone rang, he woke up. So here we have used the prepositions with the verb like getting down, grew up, gets up, woke up, and there are no objects mentioned. These are intransitive phrasal verbs, right? Type 2 are those which have transitive phrasal verbs. These are transitive verbs and so are followed by a noun or a pronoun. That means there is an object included in the sentence. For example, he took to tennis as if he had been playing all his life. He learned tennis as if he has been playing all his life. That means took to. It has a verb, a preposition and an object for sure. A committee has been appointed to look into the problem. So there is an object and there is a verb and a preposition. Type 3 has a verb, an object and a particle. I'll have to think it over, right? So it has a verb, an object in between the particle and the verb, right? And then it has a particle, either an adverb or a preposition. She has given it up. He rang her up as soon as he landed in Coimbatore. She answered me back at once. So in order to complete the sentence, this has an object, but the object is placed in between the verb and a particle. This is type 3. Type 4 is a verb with a particle, with a preposition and an object as well. So the sequence is same as well. Now these phrasal verbs can also be called 3-word verbs, right? So for example, I am looking forward to his reply. So looking forward, looking is a verb, then a particle, that means forward is an adverb, a preposition as well, to his reply, that means it has an object also. I don't know how she puts up with her neighbor. His neighbor has gone down with chicken pox. The dog ran fast, yet it could not catch up with the horse. She does not get along with her family. Right? So there is a verb, a particle, a preposition and an object as well. This is type 4 phrasal verbs. So this was all about phrasal verbs. We learned what are the combination of phrasal verbs. There is a verb and a particle along with the verb is included. Sometimes we have an object in the sentence, that's called transitive phrasal verbs. Sometimes we do not have an object in the sentence, that they are called intransitive phrasal verbs. These are those combinations which makes a big difference to the sentence because they change the complete meaning of the sentence. A phrasal verb is a combination of a verb, an adverb or a preposition. Phrasal verbs like ordinary verbs can be intransitive or transitive. So there are so many phrasal verbs for you to learn in this chapter as well. So keep revising and keep including them in your sentences. That was all about it. Thank you so much for staying with us. Stay tuned for our next video lecture. Until then, keep revising.